Hey guys, welcome back to WD Outdoors. I'm Dave. I want to do a real quick breakdown of my bag. What it is, it's just an old Camelback BFM or BMF, big mother load. Weighs about 25 pounds. With plenty of room left over in it. The reason I chose this bag is, well, I bought this thing in 2004 in Korea. This bag has literally been all over the world with me. Been up and down mountains, through rivers, streams. Been to Afghanistan twice, Iraq. Just about every field problem I've been on. I've used it for a salt bag, a 3-day bag. I've used it for a rucksack for a 30-day field problem. So a lot of room in the bag, and you know, just a great bag in my opinion. So I figured when I was starting to get into this stuff, might as well use it. So I'm gonna pull you down here. Whoop. There we go. And just kind of give you a quick walkthrough of it. So again, nothing special, man. Good bag, tough bag. So we'll start off on the outside where the bladder used to live. I lost the bladder a long time ago. It broke and just never replaced it. So what I did is inside here, I keep my tarp. Just a 8x10 Free Soldier tarp. Free Soldier, it's a pretty good tarp. It was 45 bucks on Amazon. Stitch material, double stitched, all the way around. All your grommets are on your pull loops, not the actual tarp itself. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. Next, back here, I got 6 cheap Walmart $1 a piece tent stakes. About 30-foot ridge line. Now this is 750 cord. As the name says, it's supposed to hold up to 750 pounds. Haven't tested that limit yet. I use it for a ridge line, works out great. And 550 cord. These are 4 10-foot pieces for my taunt lines, just for setting up the tent or the tarp. And lastly, my old cheapo Walmart special machete. Nothing special, nothing great, but it does the job when I need it to do the job. I think I paid maybe 15, 20 bucks for this thing at Walmart. The handle it came with, it was crap. I took it off and just used paracord. On one pocket, I usually carry my Camelback 40 ouncer shoot or flute. Shoot. And a camp pot. Bottle fits in, not super snug, but it fits in the pocket and it nests just fine for me. Water break. Come around to my other outside pocket. Keep an e-tool. So the reason I decided to use an e-tool, and again, a lot of my stuff has a lot of sentimental value to me. I've had this e-tool since I was a private, 18 years ago. And this thing's traveled all over the world with me. Very versatile tool. Digging, shoveling, but the most important feature that most people don't know about an e-tool. Set up like this, with the handle off to the side, turns into a field toilet. That's important to me because I have a a young daughter and my wife. They always come out to hikes with us. They need to get off the trail sometime, use the toilet. There we go. Got her set up. Come around to the front pockets. Just an El Cheapo slingshot. You know, old pocket rocket. I think I got this off of Wish for like $3. So your water filter and bag. Clear plastic bag. The reason I chose a clear plastic bag, a couple reasons. Number one, it's what I had laying around. And number two, I can use this Number two, I can use this to make water. I can either use a water still or a water vegetation still, in-ground water still. A lot of different uses for that. This old cheapo hand crank flashlight. It was just laying around when we weren't using it. Figured I'd throw it in the bag, why not? Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Just a little toy pocket shot that I was making. Don't even know if it really works. I made it. I made it and threw it in. It's fun if nothing else. This is the stuff sack that the Free Soldier tarp came in. Never know if you need another sack. On the front of this, I keep an static compass. This is a straight up US military compass. I bought it at Clothing Sales a long time ago. Never steered me wrong. Adjustable bezel. Phosphorus so it can be charged in the daylight. If you look here, there's a thin line. I don't even know if you can see it. Used to shoot targets on a distance. That way you can not have to hold your compass and keep your azimuth. But on top of that line are also 2 more phosphorus lines for a night land nav. Chem light for night signaling. You know, nothing works as good as a chem light. If you're trying to signal aircraft at night, throw a piece of 550 cord on it, crack it, throw a 550 cord on it, swing around your head like a helicopter, lights up in the sky like nothing else. And an El Cheapo PX Special folding saw. Locks into place, doesn't go anywhere. Razor sharp, cuts on the pull and the push. $9 at the PX here on Wheeler or Schofield. Moving to the larger outside pocket. Carry an old butt pack. I know you guys are saying that's your main bag, your little stuff sack, and now a butt pack. So inside my butt pack, funny story behind that. So back when I was private miller, my first sergeant commander had both just come from the 82nd Airborne Division. And it was airborne this, airborne that. So leg in the Army is a low efficiency ground soldier. So they're airborne this, airborne that. Dave wasn't airborne, isn't airborne. So I went out to the Ville and had this made in Korea. I was at the range firing down in the prone position. My first sergeant came behind me, saw that on there, and lost his freaking mind. It's pretty fun. So on the back of the butt pack is 2 old school Molly clips, or Alice clips. I can use that to run through the Molly webbing on here if I need to carry this on the outside for some reason. I can hook it to my belt if I want like a butt pack, a true butt pack. But I also threw a shoulder strap in there. So, you know, say we're out hiking and something happens and we have to hunker down for the night and we want to go out and scavenge, I can leave my main pack at base camp and carry the smaller butt pack. Inside the butt pack is what I call my O-Chick combo kit. So 25-foot coax along with a quarter wave ground antenna. I use it for my two-way radio. This should get me up. This does actually get me up above the trees. In most cases, I can get a lot further signal and you know, squawk a lot further with this. I also carry a homemade bipole antenna. You know, throw a rope into it, which I have here. Got 30 foot of rope with a weight on it. Sling that up into a tree, let it pull over, come over and just do a quick Marlin spike hitch, modified spike hitch, using the antenna mast itself, hold it up, and just pull it up in the tree. And that leaves me with an empty bag to do what I want to with. Again, if I want to go out and forage or scavenge or even hunt, I got something to throw my game or my findings in. Water break. Moving into the big outside pocket. The only thing I keep in here is an IR signal light. So this can be used for IR or daytime. With the cover on, it turns into an IR strobe. Can't really see it there. You see the blue flashing down here? That's if you don't want IR, you just want the blue for night. Or you close it and you get a white strobe. Again, for aircraft signaling overhead, you also go back to IR if you wanted to. We got issued these. I don't even know when I got this thing, to be honest with you. But had it for years, replaced the batteries in it like twice. Check it every time before we go out. And that does it. If you notice, with all my crap in there, I saw a lot of room in my outside pocket here to put whatever lickies and chewies and pokey bait we want to in there. Moving into the main compartment. So this is a 40-liter bag. The main compartment's 40 liters. If you watched my last video, I did a pretty in-depth walkthrough of my survival kit. So if you want to know what's in there, you gotta check out the other video. All right, in my top mesh, I keep a shemagh in there. So I've actually had to use this for a towel and a shirt for my youngest son. We were coming back from a waterfall hike and he was freezing. So we pulled off the shirt, we wrung it out, put this on underneath it, and it actually kept him pretty warm. Headlamp. Again, I'll check this every time before we go out. And 50 more feet of 550 cord. That's it in there. Moving into a larger pocket, which is the last one really I use. Just keep a small 30 gallon trash bag. And a mess kit. Just an old Walmart cheap special one, man. Nothing too crazy about it. For ounce of alcohol, why you carry alcohol? So if you saw the last video, our plan was to go out there, cook some steak, cook some ramen, and basically just have a good lunch out in the woods. Well, we couldn't get that crap going because it was soaking wet. So I came home, went to YouTube, found a whole lot of videos and different ways to procure and make fire and different ways to use that fire to my advantage. So inside here, we got the plate, for when we finally do get stuff cooking. The lid. Now this lid also fits on my field pot. An alcohol stove. Putting two and two together now. A knockoff version of the Cricket spork. The pot, which this lid also fits onto. You know, I'm not really sure what the heck you're going to boil in that, but it's there. And the frying pan lid, or the frying pan, sorry. So you saw me pull out these two guys. What that's for is if I want to just use this stove by itself. I'll put these on here to create a little bit of surface area. So if I didn't have this on here and I just put my frying pan on it, it would kill my flame. Or the flame would stay alive, and when I go lift up the pot, this alcohol stove would stick to it. But if I don't want to use these, I made a little wood burning stove. So I made this out of an old baking pan, old baking sheet, cookie sheet, that's what it is. Found a video on YouTube and figured, hey, I think I can do that. So I did it. Plenty of air holes in it for airflow. So using some of the fire starter that's in my survival kit, build a wood fire in here, or my alcohol stove fits right inside there like that. Take my pot. I'm cooking. This alcohol stove lasts for about 13 minutes whenever I tried it last time. Works out well. Last thing I always carry is, it's a double 9mm magazine pouch. I don't use it for that. I don't carry a 9mm. So this rank on here is actually the rank that my dad wore in Afghanistan for his last deployment. I wore this in Afghanistan on one of my deployments. I don't wear this pattern uniform anymore, so I figured I'll still use it somehow. But it keeps surefire. And a Leatherman core multi-tool. On this Leatherman core multi-tool, there's more glit tape in case I drop it at night. Makes it way easier to find. And yeah, that's it. Lost the tripod. Anyways, so that's my my everyday carry bag, everyday hiking carry bag. I don't carry all that crap with me all the time. So let me know what you think. Give me some suggestions. Tell me stuff you don't think needs to be in there, some stuff you do need to think new, some stuff that you do think needs to be in there. And you know, that's the point of this channel, is just to get everybody together on one page, just to make everybody better. Give everybody some ideas. So tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. Appreciate it.